So, can Coleus withstand full sun? That's probably one of the most common questions I get, either comments or at the farmer's market when as I sell my Coleus. Can I put my Coleus in full sun? Hey everybody, Jim from Jim's Coleus. Okay, so that's a pretty common question again. Can Coleus do well in full sun? The answer is yes, but that all depends on you. When you go by a house and you see beautiful gardens, you see beautiful flowers, hanging baskets and stuff, those are not just there magically. They're not plastic, they're real flowers, and the reason why they're nice is because they're cared for. So, you know, if you want beautiful flowers, you need to put a little effort in, and a big part of that is watering. So each morning, and depending on my work schedule, I have I go through all on my property here, and I water all of the Coleus in the morning. If I get home from work, I water them before I go to bed. That way through the day, especially in the summer, obviously, when we got full sun, they're in good shape. But what happens if I can't get to the watering for a day or two? And as you can see, it's back. Got a little bit of damage. You can see some of these. So you just pick them off. Pick off any older damaged leaves, and new ones will replace them. So Jim's Coleus, I raise all my Coleus, or 90% of them, to withstand full sun. So your Coleus can withstand full sun, you just need to water them. So you need to water your Coleus, and if you can't for a day and they're wilted like I just showed you, fear not, they will come back. But it's good, try to prevent the cycle of drastic wilting, as I just showed you with this pot, with the pot I just featured, where it's completely wilted, where most people who would not know better would just throw it out. They can come back, but the more that happens, the more damage is going to happen to the roots and to the plant, which I showed you with the leaves, where you have to throw out some leaves. So try to avoid the cycle of completely drying out like that. I mean, it's okay that they wilt a little bit, but try to avoid that cycle. But yes, Coleus can be raised, as mine are, in full sun and thrive. Again, water your Coleus. In high heat snaps, like I learned this year, when you have a heat wave, you want to go easy on the fertilizer or stop fertilizing for a while, because fertilizing during really hot heat waves can be detrimental to your Coleus, because what's going to happen is, as what happened with these, what'll happen is, now I trim these down a lot, and again, we're starting to get towards the end of this growing season, so but these, what happened with the heat wave, as I featured in one of my earlier videos, is I fertilized a few weeks or a week before the heat wave, and there was a growth explosion. And what happens, why that could be detrimental to your Coleus, is you're going to get a really aggressive, very quick growth explosion like here, and the stems and the roots may not have developed enough to withstand that extra growth. So it's important, if that happens, that you trim. Now I just have to trim that one. I just trim these, and it's a constant battle. I don't like to use that word battle, I enjoy it, but you can see these are really full. So but that's the issue with dealing with an explosion of growth. You want to make sure you keep your Coleus trimmed, because they'll be subject to breakage if they're just too overgrown and the stems can't handle it. The first windy storm you get, you're gonna lose some of your branches. Okay, so I hope this helps out. So make sure you water your Coleus every day if you can, or twice a day if you have to, depending on where you keep your Coleus. The more sun and the smaller your pot, the more you're going to have to water it. And I could tell. I try to keep that system, a schedule where I water it at the same time each day if I can. But that will keep your Coleus going. If you have an area that's full sun and you want to keep a nice big Coleus, you can grow these in full sun. Just have to water. So thanks for watching Jim's Coleus. Get me to 10,000. We're getting close. We're on the cusp of 9,200 subscribers. So please pass my channel along to anybody who's interested in plants or Coleus. Let's get us to 10,000. So thank you very much for watching Jim's Coleus, and we'll see you soon.